Hey everyone, it's been a while, hasn't it? Quite a long time. Surprisingly enough, I am alive, I'm doing well, my camera is laggy as hell, I'm sorry for that, but I'm here. And if you'll notice from my previous videos, my background is a bit different. That's because I am not home at the moment, I'm currently in college! Yes, surprisingly enough, I am in college right now. That is why there's such a big gap in videos, why I haven't been uploading lately, and why the audio in my last video was absolutely horrendous. But I'm alive and well. Videos will start coming out semi-regularly now. But anyway, this is just a quick update with me. I'm sorry the lighting is horrible as well, but without further ado, let's get into the main purpose of this video. Although this is different than my normal videos, I thought it would be a pretty fun idea to just go through a ClickHole quiz because they are absolutely hilarious. Can you help Keith Urban write a song about the beach tailgate party he was at when he found out that Steve Jobs died? On October 5th, 2011, country music star Keith Urban was enjoying cold beers at a beach tailgate party when he learned the tragic news that Steve Jobs had passed away after a long battle with pancreatic cancer. To honor the Apple co-founder's legacy, Keith Urban wants to write a song about that day. Do you think you can give him a hand? As an incredible songwriter myself, I think I'm very inclined to help him because, he needs my help because I'm just that incredible at writing songs. So let's get into this. First off, Keith will want to know whether you were in attendance at his Keith Urban's rocking Fall into Autumn tailgate bonanza that day. No worries if not, although it'd definitely be helpful for setting the scene. So yes, I was at Keith Urban's rocking Fall into Autumn tailgate bonanza, or no, I was not at Keith Urban's rocking Fall into Autumn tailgate bonanza. I was at Great Clips. I was getting a snazzy haircut that day, man. Keith Urban will also want to make sure that you were as affected by the death of Steve Jobs as he was. What did you do as soon as you learned that Steve Jobs died? Took my kids out of school early, chugged a six-pack, gave my phone a Viking funeral, or chugged a six-pack mournfully. I obviously gave my phone a Viking funeral. That's the best thing you can do in this situation. Keith Urban wants the first verse of the song to focus on how he was enjoying his day and getting drunk with his boys at the beach before he learned the tragic news about Steve Jobs. Any ideas for how to kick it off? Knocking back the bruise of the autumn tailgate, Steve Jobs is alive and life's going great. Feeling liquored up, iPad in hand, thanks to Steve Jobs, I want to excel in the sand. Wearing a quarter zip fleece, fall breeze blowing through, no tech giant's gonna die today, chant the boys in my crew. Or, drunk driving my boat, trying to act suspicious, every day's a good day when Steve Jobs is still with us. Obviously, no tech giant's gonna die today. That is the go-to. Keith Urban really wants to make sure the song honors Steve Jobs' legacy as the Apple co-founder. What would you suggest that Keith Urban do to make sure listeners know Steve Jobs co-founded Apple? Sample iCloud click wheel sounds to form the song's beat, and explain the connection later on during an interview with Pitchfork. Recruit a trio of background singers to sing "Ooh Ooh, Steve Jobs co-founded Apple." Ooh, to Wozniak over and over in the chorus. Film a music video for the song in Apple Store, and have a Steve Jobs hologram appear wearing a shirt that says, "I was already as bald as I am now when I co-founded Apple at age 21, which I suspect was due to some sort of scalp fungus." Or have a children's choir read off an entire Wikipedia page for Apple as an introduction to the song. Absolutely the hologram with his shirt on. You gotta have some background to his baldness because people are obviously wondering, what kind of scalp fungus did you have that made you go bald? He'll have a shirt that just describes everything that happened, and then one of life's greatest mysteries will be solved. Keith Urban has decided that bridge will be, but then my buddy Chunk says to me, "Oh, whoa, brother, Steve Jobs is dead." I drop my Bud Light line and cry till my face turns red. What line should come next? It shouldn't have been him, the man with a brilliant head. It should have been me, Lord. Can't you take me instead? As folks around me break down in sobs, I discreetly Google, who is Steve Jobs? He's gone, I'm full of dread. I wish that I was back in bed. Since when I was in bed, Steve wasn't dead. Or, who was Steve Jobs? That is the optimal line for this exact moment. A lot of famous people were at the beach tailgate party with Keith Urban, and he wants to ask one of them to join him for the final verse. Who should he choose? Jillian Michaels, Christopher Lloyd, Maxine Waters, his buddy Chunk, or Dakota Fanning? Chunk is the best singer in that group, better than Keith Urban, better than anyone else he could possibly ask for. His buddy Chunk is where it's at. Keith Urban wants to record an emotional interlude where he gives a brief eulogy for Steve Jobs. Which line would you tell him to include? He likes Steve Jobs, bald and not alive. Growing up, Steve Jobs and I didn't know each other, but if we had, and if we were brothers, that would have been really something. One brother invents iPods, the other invents rock music. What a talented family we'd be. Turtleneck Man, iPhone inventor, billionaire who lives in a garage. A very weird man is now very dead. No country music superstar should have to bury his favorite inventor, but today I must say goodbye to the best friend I've ever had. Here's the eulogy that will go down for centuries. Here lies Steve Jobs, bald and not alive. After learning the news, Keith Urban left his beach tailgate and went to the nearest Genius bar to pay his respects to Steve Jobs. Which of these lyrics would you use to describe the scene? I drove my car smack into the side of an Apple store. Nothing like matters when you got Steve Jobs no more. Right there, I poured one out for the true Apple genius. His name is Jobs, and to me, he was Jesus. I prayed in the store right by the IMAX, said, Lord, take my kids, just give me Jobs back. I gathered the workers to break the news of the loss, saying, Hell's got a new angel, and his name is your boss. Driving smack into the side of an Apple store is the most logical thing you would do in this situation. I mean, at least I would do it in this situation. I mean, it only makes sense. Although the song will be an upbeat party jam, Keith Urban wants to make sure that it is simultaneously somber. What would you have Keith add to the song to make it somber? I would have the song's melody just be the melody from Taps. I would include audio of Siri tearfully struggling to give me directions to Coldstone as she grieves her master's demise. I would spray Keith Urban with bear mace so that he can't stop crying while recording his vocals. Or I would record myself rattling in a coffin. Oh my god. It would gosh, there's some nice sad coffin sounds for the track. Yes, rattling around in a coffin, please. Keith Urban really wants to do that thing that U2 did, where they made their album suddenly appear on everyone's phone, only instead of the song just showing up on everyone's iTunes, he wants to make it everyone's ringtone. What would you tell him to do? I tell him to do it. It's a really good idea. Or I tell him to do it. It's a really good idea. Definitely a really good idea. And last but not least, what should a song be titled? The Brilliant Head is Dead. Ruins a party like Steve Jobs dying. There for you. Or The Man with a Brilliant Head is Dead. Tropical Remix. The Tropical Remix is so much better. Alright. Keith Urban used some of your feedback, but he didn't find it very helpful. Well, fuck you too. Study up on country music and the incredible legacy of Steve Jobs before you fail Keith Urban like this ever again. Oh, sorry, Keith. So guys, that's all the time I have for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. It really means the world to me that you guys are still sticking around even after my breaks, even after me not uploading. You guys are still here. That just mind boggles me. Yeah. So thank you guys so much again. We are at 435 subs as of right now in the making of this video. We are so close to 500, guys. So close to half of 1,000. Let's get it. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.